the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people trusted him, relied on him. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience? So you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment? Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
Ah, there you are! Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Relax. I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Banyue. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, he fits the bill, doesn't he? But now...
But why now?
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter...
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few... What if the path you're walking is just a...
You're not as for Banyue. Don't worry.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword. The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within, when they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true, no matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang.
This letter... Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this...
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more back when I was chosen by the sword. My brother didn't know about its side effects. He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could, but then, when he learned the truth, when we received the news that our parents really had passed, but the day he found out the fate of the swords in the end, with that way, it became... Thank goodness she didn't punish him.
Maybe only Yishun Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her. But even with the sword case's protection, that's why my sanity tells me that even when despair, I don't believe that the person who. But I can't trap or not. A path of no. I know it's reckless. I want to choose my own path. So.
I'm not here to stop you, whether it's into the abyss.
Why is it that words this heavy?
Come on now. You should.
Right. Alright, everything's ready. A special thanks. Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
Oh? You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you. Hey, me lion! Look at your paws! They're all greasy. Or is Spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head? Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Banyu Shifu, would you like to try a chasu bun? I remember you're not fond.
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time, though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. Since we're all here, why don't we sit?
Oh? Chatting? I love...
Let me think. Oh, I know. Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkui Summit. It was a blustery day. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, nope.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is. The Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait, Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Senior Sontal? What's going on?
We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted. The other disciples are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
Wise, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Understood. Then let's get ready to go. Belle, we'll leave Senior Sontal to you and Beelion.
We'll take care of him. Eos will be waiting for you there. I'll give Banyue, Shifu, and Dailin the heads up. But remember, Wise, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Relax, Junior Belle. I promised Wise I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe. This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dailin said yesterday?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dailin?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area? That name was Ning Qian.
Ning Qian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ning Qian's sister.
Those Banyue turned away.
Proxy, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Xiaoguang, it's like this.
So, Ning Qian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he'd contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ning Qian this morning. He's said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt toward Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array in the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy and miasma, then where will all that power go? The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines? For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
As for Ning Qian, no matter how much he knows about what's
I know I don't have the right to forgive, but
So, what about you?
my mind was already amidst all the chaos. The only hands that we could reach in that...
Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother, no matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to. And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us.
Now that's the... Let's get going. Before that's...
Tylen!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright.
Song Tao must have delivered the
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay.
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened later, just as we were about to give up hope. From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision.
Did he say anything?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this case.
Heavy words?
He said... He also said something like...
Just as
I thought it sounded strange at the time. Shortly after he left toward the source, we were all so relieved. You can try scanning Bolion's map.
came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious. He's already here?
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Fall back behind me!
Chen must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Dragging the... Pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Can't you see? Stop! You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister. I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it.
Chen, I shall repay this debt. Yes, your life is not up. You still have a long go and live and see the world.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
You finally made it! Banyue Shifu and his disciple. Banyue Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded...
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars.
Is there a way to break through or enter the...
concentration of miasma is too high.
Barry, scan and confirm the range of the whole array.
Got it. Let's head.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk. Open your core and embrace this. Do you hear that? Do you hear the... Your bearings are screaming.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstall. Re-verifying core command. Suppress.
Dive in. Sink. Why resist? This shell is broken. Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, so stubborn. Look at these murderer.
Your existence is a mistake. Feeling pain. Descend to it.
How long can you hold on? Is it worth it? For those who hate you, suffering, exhausted. Then why? Even if I fall here, this is the path. This will is like a stone. Immovable. Let go of your meaningless resistance. Of your head. No more bloodshed. No more disappointment.
Wise, Fairy and I found something.
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected. Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and...
Array base and array core.
Great. Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people.
The nodes are scattered all over.
Okay, leave this area to me. This is the last one on my end. Looks like it's up top. Down. It's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there. For that! Turn around! Smash them! Intercept! Can't get through? Try it! It worked! No time to waste. I'm going ahead. Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, torching to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
The sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Mountains fall, earth shatter!
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
Let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
Why didn't you save me?
Look at what you've...
Remember.
A machine. Never. Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy.
Sis?
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. But hey, just be patient with him, okay?
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Please. I'm begging you. Thanks, big guy. Really.
Thank you.
One day, when they returned to their former home, we left with smiles.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Sis, I miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth. Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array.
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those. Do you really think that falling here inside, you're just trying to run away? The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past. Until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
About what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away. But we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed, to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parent.
You and your parents are such gentle souls.
Ningqian, this is my own choice.
Sorry. I've hated the wrong person.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to learn. I thought I could use the array to absorb my...
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all...
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Ishwan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu. Everyone, please, be careful.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Wise before we came.
Banyue Shifu,
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grade. You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back. Come on.
Fine, but we proceed with caution.
All right, now that we've said...
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? Spent so long as no match found in the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat?
You were investigating me. But now that the dust has settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Phaethon, Ye Xunguang. I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
Xiaoguang, what are you doing here?
Brother, judging from your looks...
Go back. You shouldn't have come.
Senior Ye.
Are you in?
Note. What did you do, Sarah? What?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator. Is there any point in pursuing such... Don't forget, I'm your obsession. The time is nearly upon us. Otherwise... Oh,
Xiao Guang, listen to me. Go back with the others, Junior Wise, everyone.
Belle, do you know?
Tracking route confirmed.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the might...
Okay. Xiaoguang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Whatever you seek.
I shall...
My dream? How about a little late-night adventure? I promise you'll love it.
Answer me. What's going on? We agreed she stays out of the...
Promise. Face, there's no need to get so worked up. You see, you, your sister, and I, releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deep...
Sarah...
What am I trying to do? The time has come. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament. I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reach...
Sarah, my most faithful servant. Thou hast come to the very brink. Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life.
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sent whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guang and the others are... Foul Miasma! Be gone! Abomination! Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Our team was caught in operation.
Lucky child, chosen by the blood of the Creator. There's no need for fear, no need for doubt.
No, sorry.
How many times? And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Tread carefully. Life and death. Existence and annihilation. I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long abandoned the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death, guided by nameless markings. I shall walk the path.
Not good! What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished. Wait. This presence has grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no! Xiao something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
Land for countless legends, melodies, and dreams! The verdict is unforgivable! Pay close attention to what I'm saying! Return to the sea of dreams! No!
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother!
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my brother would make the same choice!
Xiaoguang?
You trust me, just as I trust you. Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it! How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly. I am Ye Zhenguang, wielder of the Qingming Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Xiaoguang, I already know.
This voice... Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother...
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling?
It feels like... Right, where's my brother?
Don't worry. Let me after you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, he caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't quite hear. Even though it was clear he didn't want to leave, he still Banyue and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from senior...
He left alone? No. And what about Shift?
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Suibian Temple yet. Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what's...
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword, and I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him.
So,
The situation was dire. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or...
And, besides that...
What do you mean?
Like, any changes with your body.
Are you worried about... Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. What's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Yeah, I've never been very lucky. It's just... Yeah, but I don't think my brother ever... He didn't realize that the creator's... But now that he was clearly worried about... It doesn't sound like he's just... Could it be that... He's learned of something...
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, that once you're fully recovered, we'll work...
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiaoguang's state of mind these next few days.
Let me explain. It was sudden and chaotic when the creator, or rather, that power Xiaoguang fought off, was first awakened.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the creator appeared at the old mining site.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Bella and I have been before.
You've been to all 3?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular...
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal.
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonance signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be. Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy...
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was...
4 resonating signals.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the creator. Might have just been the opening move. Whatever it is, it's still out there, lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and...
I will also investigate for...
With Krampus and Banyue Shifu help.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. Criticize me, Senior Zhao?
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, the orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Ban Yue's core data. But as for you, not only did you not get the core...
Huh? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce...
Huh? You want to...
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If you join, in the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core. Aside from the old folks from Tops, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big...
You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. I hereby approve your verdict. As for but I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so... After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right?
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the up... Banyue, your path to...
On the day I secretly snuck into Suibian Temple, The storyteller at Yumcha Sin told fascinating tales. We ate Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. Dylan really likes honey. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together. Why? I talked about how I didn't bring enough money. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Shifu, my brother,